Good day, this is Jason Sweezy here from4XPipSnager and Forex UTurn. Today is October the 12th, 2011. So let's get right into the setups here. This is the Euro USD 5-minute chart on the PipSnager. Here's 10 o'clock right here. All that we could basically do is buy dips into the trigger and trend line, and up we went. And as you can see, all the way up, the only other time it gave you the opportunity to buy was here, and that was definitely a no trade because we already had moved out of our ATR, which is our average true range. Okay, and then here again today, it gave another signal right here, which was a valid signal. And what happened is it came down and got the stop. Okay. And then there was another trade here. Let's see. I don't think so. No, there was no trade in here. So anyway, you had some dips to buy in here and a losing trade here. Okay, let's look at the 1 minute now. We'll scroll back in time. Okay, so here's the 1 minute, and as you can see, we basically broke through resistance here. So if you got in here, well, it is not the perfect place to get in. You really wanted to get in over here. So there was no trade there. Unless you buy dips using the 1 minute, but I don't do that. That's only for the 5 minute time frame. It can work on the 1 minute as well. I'm sure, as you've noticed, but it all depends too. If there's a day where it's not moving much, um, you could use the 1 minute. The 1 minute will essentially look like the 5 minute chart. Um, yeah. So okay. So anyway, here we go, and here was a trade. Was it in here? Let's see. Yeah, here's the trade. Was right here. Freaked you out, but it gave you your 10 pips. So you did get your 10 pips. It was right near the end of the 2 hour window. Okay, so let's move on to the pound now. The pound basically looks the exact same as euro. The only thing you could have did is buy some dips here. Oh, you could have bought a dip here as well. Okay, and you were still good to go, I believe, on that trade because we still had room to move here with the average true range. So you could have bought a dip here, and up she went. And a dip here, and up she went. And then in the U.S. session, there was no selling in here whatsoever. If you did buy a dip here, once it broke through here, yeah, you had about 30 pips. Yeah, I may have made a few pips there on that. Okay, let's look at the Swissy now. Swissy, same thing, but the opposite, as you can see. So basically, if you would have got in on a retracement right here, okay, this was a good trade. It was red, everything was good to go. Your stop would have been 37, 40 pips. And to the bottom was about 123 pips. So you easily could have got your 1-to-1 or 2-to-1 stop loss win ratio. Okay, so let's move on now to the Forex UTurn signals and see what we have there. Okay, so here this is kind of not a correct thing to sell here because it's kind of flattened out. Remember, we're always looking for either a pointy or a round formation. Okay, this, when you see them flattening out in there, you try and stay away from it. Okay, this one almost doesn't pass either, but it passes because it does have some points on it. Okay, so anyway, there was no sell here, and then you would have got long somewhere in here. You were good for 100 pips on the euro. And on the pound, yeah, it was just a beautiful W formation. You would have got long around 56 or 56.20, and up she went, as you can see, over 100 pips. Okay, so thanks for watching the videos today. We'll see you tomorrow on Thursday.